10 things to do to use artificial intelligence in marketing. Artificial intelligence is changing the way of everything. Machine learning and artificial intelligence are changing the way people are spending their lives and doing their businesses and how we are spending out as consumers. Artificial intelligence is meant to boost the organizations and to improve the lives of everyone and enhance digital transformation. While most of the successful artificial intelligence implementations have been done from the few players whose list include Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Microsoft, I would like to share with you my experience on how I started with AI. Get a better idea about what is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a science of making machines and software smart, using different algorithms which will help the computers to solve the problems which were being solved by humans before. Well, in general, artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science which mainly focuses to develop the machines and programs which have the capability to exhibit human intelligence. This area of computer science actually emphasizes the creation of programs and machines which can react and work like humans. To create machines which are based on artificial intelligence has become an important part of the technology industry. Research methods which are associated with the processes of artificial intelligence are highly specialized and technical. Some of the most common examples of artificial intelligence-based activities include perception, knowledge, learning, reasoning, speech, recognition, planning, the ability to manipulate things effectively, and problem-solving. Knowledge engineering is a central part of artificial intelligence research processes. The machines or programs will act like humans only in the case when they will have abundant information related to the real world or environment in which these have to perform. How does artificial intelligence work? Well, to explain the working of artificial intelligence to a starter or a common person can be very difficult, but I will try to explain it into some simple words and with simpler examples. So let's start. When a task will be assigned to an artificial intelligence-based machine, then the very first thing it will do is to analyze the input which has been given to it with the help of a neural network. Well, here comes the question of what is a neural network? So a neural network is a computer network which acts like the human brain. A neural network consists of a huge bunch of nodes where each node contains its own sphere of knowledge or information, which includes what it has seen and analyzed, and the rules which are programmed by humans or developed by AI through learning. Well, each node is connected to various other essential nodes. Commonly, neural network contains fed or initially trained data, which helps the machine to understand what the output of a specific input would be, and AI learn the new things through its mistakes. Where artificial intelligence is being used? Well, artificial intelligence is being used almost in every field of our lives. I'm going to explain how you can use it in your business. Let's have a look at the applications of artificial intelligence. Well, the present age is the most exciting time about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is already providing to the power to search engine, digital intelligence, and online shopping recommendations. Radiologists can get a better idea about the size, shape, and location of a tumor with the help of artificial intelligence, and this can revolutionize the way of treatment. Astronomers are utilizing artificial intelligence to find the exoplanets and to evaluate them in the distinct solar systems in the universe. The motorists are using AI to discover overturned parking fines. Well, in a nutshell, the possibilities of artificial intelligence are simply endless. There are unlimited ways in which we can work with artificial intelligence to make our systems smarter and efficient. We can utilize the technology in a vast range, from fraud prevention to addressing climate change in an effective way. Artificial intelligence is doing the things in a brilliant way to analyze the big data to complete a specific task in a perfect way. How do I get started with machine learning in the field of marketing? As AI is achieving intelligence, but still, there is a question in everyone's mind, and that is how AI can be integrated into the business or marketing industry. Well, here I have brought the best tips and ways for you to get started with artificial intelligence in marketing. I have experienced and utilized these tips and know they are result-generating. So, let's start. First, understand the artificial intelligence properly. Well, I always recommend people to understand the things before getting a start with them, because understanding the core concept can help to do the things properly. So take some time to understand what artificial intelligence can do. For this, I always get an advantage of the plenty of information which is available online. Second, understand your data. Well, according to me, to get a better start understanding the data you have is always important. Most of the people are asking me about what data they need to get or what are the problems which I focus on to solve. Well, for me, the best option is to get a start with the best sales data which you have. Understand that in an effective way to figure out what you can do next. Third, understand the questions for which you want to get an answer by AI. Well, to get a better idea about how to use the thousands of brains with the help of AI is to find the way in which you want to use them. I think the most important thing in the business is to understand what questions are needed to answer, such as how likely a person on my website is to buy my services or products, how much a specific customer has bought this year, which customer may stop to use my products, or what are the prominent personality traits of my customers. Well, now here are the questions which AI can help you answer in real time. All of these questions are mature in the growth of the marketing sphere and needed to answer properly to run a successful marketing campaign. Fourth, find the actual case studies to get help. Well, I always look at the companies which are using artificial intelligence in their business or marketing field. And studying the use cases of such companies helped me a lot to get a lot to talk about because these actual use cases are always backed by the facts and can help to understand various scenarios in an effective way. Fifth, learn from different experts. Well, as the AI is a broad industry, therefore the smarter experts also know about a specific part of AI. Therefore, I always recommend the people to follow different experts to learn more about the use of AI in marketing. This will help you a lot to understand in which processes you can integrate AI effectively. AI is actually a field of overlapping technologies, so focusing on one of them will help you to understand only one side of the picture. To know another side, you need to look at different practitioners who already have run successful campaigns. Sixth, treat the data you have to get more benefits. Use the data you already have to make better decisions. It is always better to start with the core data which you already have and expand that using AI technologies to get more benefits. Now you can move to Facebook, Twitter, or other places. Seventh, perform predictive analytics. Now here comes to consider predictive analytics, which means future outcomes which are based on the previous data. This process helps the businesses to predict the lifetime value of the customer, to recognize the customers which are more likely to be loyal to you. Well, this process will allow me to predict how much customers will be worth to have and on which leads I must spend more time. Well, this process is easy because it could be performed repeatedly, and to look at the smaller data would be enough to find better results. Eighth, clustering. Well, here comes clustering, which is also known as unsupervised learning, in which a lot of data will be thrown to the system to ask the algorithm to give us a specific pattern. In marketing, we use this approach to identify the patterns based on the various characteristics, which will allow us to make a segment of our different customers. Ninth, have a look at the existing technology you are working with. Well, having a look at the existing marketing tools and automation tools which we are using in our processes to perform may already include machine learning. Well, if it is so, then you do not have any need to do further experiments. But if you don't, then contact your service provider to ask him to integrate AI in their products. 10th, find out intelligent tools to experiment. There exists plenty of AI-based tools which you can utilize to make a more personalized, predictive, and productive marketing. There are plenty of free and paid tools available which can help you in this process. Well, now with the passage of time, more and more business organizations are incorporating artificial intelligence technology in the processes of their businesses to improve the growth and efficiency of their businesses. This is being done because of its human-like performance and ability to predict and automate the processes which are based on big data. Well, to understand how artificial intelligence is changing the world, you need to get a better understanding with the term artificial intelligence.